In this demonstration we will show Genetec and CCure. Once an operator has logged into our system, they will be greeted with the dashboard of PIAM. This is an overview of the connected systems and the counts of users, credentials and groups within the system. Here on our dashboard you can see PIAM identity provider. So the identity provider is PIAM itself. And then we can see the adapters connected. Here we will focus on CCure and Genetec. Over here we can see the users and the counts of users for each system. Notice the Genetec system is less. This is to do with how our partitions are mapped. Similarly, the CCure and Genetec credentials are less on those systems due to how the card formats are mapped. And then we have various different groups pulled in from each of those systems. Some of them are mapped. We will show this. To connect a system, the identity provider is connected here. Here you can see there's various different parameters for which we connect to an identity provider. This is similar on the adapter settings. So to connect to a PAC system, we list them here. We can add or we can edit existing connections. Let's have a look at our CCure system. So our CCure system is connected here. PIAM itself connects to the adapter, which is running as a Windows service on that system. Let's have a look at our Genetec system to see this. This is our adapter configuration. So this is how PIAM connects to the adapter. And then this is how the adapter connects to the Synergis SDK or Genetec SDK. We can see then here is where our adapter is running, Synergis Play adapter. So PIAM agent requests from the adapter and the adapter requests from the SDK of that system. This is similar throughout our infrastructure for various different types of adapters. The adapters handle the differences between SDKs and APIs. Once we have connected to a system, the first thing we will do is match partitions between systems. So here we can see from our identity provider, PIAM, we've got 3 different partitions: Headquarters, New York office and Office Complex. So if I look at what is matched for our headquarters, we can see that the Genetec default partition is matched, and then the CCure 9000 headquarters partition is matched. The Genetec system only has one partition in our case. We can see here that CCure 9000 Office Complex partition is mapped, and there is no Genetec mapped. So users that are created within this partition will go to CCure, but they will not go to Genetec. Card formats for credentials are similar. So here in our identity provider we only have 4 so far. We've got HID Corp 1000, MyFair, Peacock, WIGAN 26. So if we look at our HID Corp 1000, we can see that our CCure system has a HID Corporate 1000 card format mapped. So this HID Corporate 1000 card format has come from the CCure system and we have matched it to our PIAM system. Similarly on the Genetec system, we have pulled in the card formats from that system, and this system has a WIGAN 35-bit Corporate 1000 card format, which we have mapped with the HID Corp 1000. The WIGAN 26 is similar. We can see that the CCure card format of standard WIGAN 26 has been mapped here, and on the Genetec system we have mapped it with WIGAN standard 26-bit. So these card formats come from the connected systems. This one comes from the identity provider, and we map to the identity provider system. Our group management matching would also be configured before users and their group assignments would be pushed between systems. Here we can see we have a basement car park which is in the partition headquarters, and we can see when we go into the matching screen here that our CCure system and Genetec systems have groups of the same name that are matched with this identity provider group. So when we create a user, if the user has Basement Car Park HQ as one of their group assignments, the CCure system will assign that clearance to the personnel in CCure, and the Genetec cardholder group of Basement Car Park will be assigned to the user within Genetec. Here we can see an overview of the users of our system, and it's easy to go into each one of those users here and show the information on that user. Here we can see for my user that I have been pushed to these various different systems. I have not been pushed to the Genetec Synergy system, and the reason is displayed here, partition not mapped for this adapter. So I can see that my partition here is New York office, but that has not been mapped to the Genetec system, so I have not been populated to that system. Similarly for the cards, my card type is of MyFair, and I have not been pushed to the Genetec and CCure system because that card format has not been mapped here. So let's enroll a user now, and there are 3 different ways to create a user on our system. In the user management, we can go to Add, and this gives us a lightweight way of creating a user. We can also go to the enrollment section. This allows us to append additional information for which we can tailor for each different customer in the profiles management. So if I go to profile management here and click on permanent full-time employees, I can see here that I have a profile of permanent full-time employees, and there are additional pages to that profile with which we have created bespoke information. This page is called Personal Details, and it has contact number, blood group, emergency contact name, emergency contact number, and PPSN number here. And we can see documents as well, documents, passport number, and passport soft copy in this additional page. To create a profile, we can add one here. We can easily call what the profile is in the profile name, and we can add pages here. So and we can, in each one of those pages, add various different information to that. And each one of those fields can have 5 different types as of now, so text, number, checkbox, file, and photo. Also, if this is required information, which we will not allow enrollment unless it's been fulfilled, we can simply click the Is Required button here. When the user is being enrolled, they must have this information. And then the third way where we can upload users to the system is via the approval system. Here we can generate a link which can be sent to users ahead of time. So we can see here, this link can be sent to potential visitors or new employees before they get to your system, before the operator has to enroll them. So let's try that, and let's upload Anna Schmidt. So Anna has joined the company, and we will create a request for this person to become a user on the AIM system. Once Anna registers, she will see a thank you for this, and our operators on the AIM system will be notified via email. When they log into the AIM system, they can see in the approval section any pending approvals. So we can see there's approval here for Anna Schmidt. If we look at our user management, we will not see Anna because she has not been approved as a user yet. In here then we can review that particular user. We can reject them, approve them, or enroll them. So let's go and enroll Anna as a full-time employee. Let's give her a partition that both the CCure and Genetec systems are connected to, so headquarters. So she'll be an employee of the headquarters partition. Here, if we choose to, we can put in an employee ID. When we click Next, we'll also see the additional pages of the profile enrollment here. So if we require a number for her, we can put that in here, and any additional information can be fulfilled in this particular page. You can also upload documents here. So for example, a passport. When we click Next, it will show us a review of that particular enrollment then for the user. When we click enroll, Anna will now be a full user of that system. So an operator has acted upon her and made her a full user of the system. When we click into Anna's details then, we can see already Anna has been propagated to those various different systems connected. So let's have a look at our Genetec system now. So in Genetec, when we search here now, we can see an additional user, Anna Schmidt, has been included. On our CCure system, we can see Anna Schmidt has also been included here. So notice now that Anna has no clearances and no credentials. But the information that we have supplied, so Anna Schmidt, has been fulfilled here. We can see on the images that her profile image has been uploaded and her email is also here. So let's give Anna a group in AIM. So let's give her access to the master access and basement car park and click finish. We can see on the UI now for AIM that she has these groups assigned. We can also see in the audit trail here that I have, as an operator, assigned those two groups to Anna. Let's check Anna out in the Genetec system now. We can already see that the group, so the cardholder groups have been assigned here now to Anna on the Genetec system. And let's have a look at the CCure system. Anna Schmidt. We can see that the clearances here have been also put in for Anna. So any readers connected to these clearances in CCure, Anna will now have access to. So the last thing that Anna needs then for her to get access is a credential. Although our user and group assignments must come from the identity provider, we allow credentials to come from any of the connected systems. The reason for this is our identity provider may be Azure Active Directory or Entra or Workday. Some of these systems that are HR systems do not have any concept of a credential. So we allow credentials to come from any of the adapter systems. Let's show the credential being created on CCure. So here in our credentials we will add a card, and we will add a card number of 3333. If I had a physical card in my hand, I would use that number. Facility code just 11, and then card format here, let's pick one of the ones that are mapped to the AIM IDP and Genetec system within AIM. So HID Corporate 1000. You can see the activation and expiry is also set, and now we can save and close that user. When we return to the AIM UI and refresh that user, we will see now that they have a credential, and it is from CCure 9000, and here's all the details from the CCure 9000 system. We can also see the credential has been propagated to these various systems here, and we've populated them with the matched card format, and we display the name of that card format from the particular system. So on the Genetec Synergist system, we can see that we have populated that system with a card of YGAN 35-bit Corporate 1000. So let's have a look at our Genetec system now. And let's have a look at Anna. And we can see that, yes, Anna now has a card. And if we go to have a look at the details of that card, the card number is specified here. It's the same as what we entered in CCure. And the facility code the same. And we're using card format of HID Corporate 1035 bits, as it's called in the Genetec system. Also, our activation and expiration dates are set here, the same as what we had in our CCure system. We could also add a credential from the Genetec side. Let's do a manual entry here, and let's call this 4444. Same card format, click OK, and then let's just edit the times of this. And let's click Save here, and save the user. When we return to AIM and refresh the user, we can now see that the user has a card of 4444 from the Genetec system, and we can see where it's been populated to. So let's have a look at our CCure system. For Anna Schmidt, we can see that she now has a card. These cards can be edited, or ones can be added from the PIAM system itself also. So in credentials, let's delete those cards, and let's simply add a card here. That is card number 123 of HID Corporate 1000, and click OK. When I click Save, you can see now that a number of different transactions are highlighted here on our UI, basically specifying that we are about to send that information down to the connected systems. When I refresh here, I can see that all of those changes have been pushed to the various different systems. So let's have a look at CCure. So Anna Schmidt now only has one card, and on the Genetec system, you can see there's only one card for Anna Schmidt as well, and it's card 123. An operator can also disable Anna, so in the case that she has left the company or has for some reason needed her access revoked, we can disable the user here. Here we can see all the transactions pending for each one of the connected systems. So when we refresh this user, we will see if the transactions have been pushed down. So once we connect to the various systems again, we can see that Anna now has been revoked. Our user has been revoked on the Genetec system. And when we go to the CCure system, we can see that that user has been disabled here, and the credentials in CCure have actually also been disabled as well, differently to Genetec. Thank you for watching this demonstration.